Hey you guys, Desmond here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are here to discuss Drag Race Brazil, Season 1, Episode 4? 5. We're on Episode 5 now, honey. A good old advertisement challenge. Now, before I get into everything, I just want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because we are so close to our goal of 500 subscribers. And make sure you're also following LaCresha. Unfortunately, she was not able to join us for the Brazil coverage, so her her social medias is in the description below. So make sure you go and show her all the love that you can, and I appreciate that. So overall, I thought this was a good episode. Now, I was confused on why we were doing this challenge so early. And if we were going to do it this early, why not do it in teams? Because I felt like it would have flowed a little bit better in teams or just waiting to do it later in the season. But hey, I'm not the producers. So I say let's get into this gig. So we start off after the departure of Melusine. They come in, they're saying their goodbyes, they're reading her message, and they walk into the workroom for a brand new day in the following day. So they congratulate Elena and Naza for getting the win last week, even though I think it should have been only one of them, but hey, it is what it is. The alarm goes off and Greg Queen gives this week's brew mail. So Greg enters the workroom and announces that we're going to be doing a mini challenge. They're going to have 5 minutes to get into quick drag, and then they're going to have to decorate some cakes. So they have 5 minutes. Here are the cakes they're going to do, and it's called Greg Cake Brazil. So I thought this was really fun. Y'all know me, I love the silly mini challenges, and this is right up my alley. They had to put a cake in drag. I was here for it. And some of these looks that they did for their 5-minute drags was hilarious. So afterwards, drag queen announced that the winner is Bettina and Elena. They both won 250,000 reais. You know me, I'm all for the coin. But my thing is, it always confused me because Mexico did this too. If they did a mini challenge, they gave the cash there instead of just waiting to give it during the maxi challenge. I would have just waited and gave it during the maxi. That throws me off a little bit. Maybe they're trying to do something different, but I don't like it. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like it. But overall, this was a fun mini challenge. So, Drag Queen announces that this week they will be doing a 30-second campaign with the theme, You Are Not Alone. So each queen will be giving a word, and they have 30 minutes to sell themselves and sell whatever word that they are given. So the pit crew comes out, and all the queens walk up and get their words. So we got empowerment, acceptance, diversity, representation. It says represent. I'm gonna say representation because my mouth won't let me form the letters to do speech impediment. So represent, inclusion, respect, empathy, compassion, and love. So drag queen, of course, Greg Queen was the director, and I really enjoyed this. But like I said, I feel like this challenge would have been done better if it was in teams. Like, do 2 groups of 4 and 1 of 3 homeless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 queens. 3, 3, and 3. Did I skip somebody? No, yeah. 3, 3, and 3. It would have been real simple that way, but hey, I don't make the rules. And even in the way that they presented it on the main stage, they did them in groups. So I'm like, it would just make sense. Give them all a minute, give them one word, and all 3 of them together come up with something. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the commercials were too small, and I really felt like it was too early in the season for them to do a solo challenge like this. Like I said, it should have been in groups. But anyway, let's get to the main stage. Oh, I thought that screenshot was better. I'm sad now. But I really enjoyed Drag Queen's look this week, and that hair is everything. As always, we are joined by Dudu and Bruna, and I have to say, I love them too, and I will say this every week, I love them too so much. And our special guest judge, Essie Menino. Come back anytime, okay? Essie, come back anytime. Loved you. So the category is Glamazônia. And up first we have Bettina Polaroid. I loved this look. Baby, it worked for me. I'm like, come on, Glamazon. Yes, I am the tree. I am the tree, honey. I lived. Moving on to Aquarela. I liked it. Let me move this over a little bit for y'all. There we go. Like, I liked it. But, no. I just feel like it wasn't a complete thought. And I actually like the makeup. The judges were kind of ninja about the makeup. I like it. I felt it. But hey. So, oh wait, here's a better shot of it. I got two of them for this reason. I think it's the pants. Because from the waist up, yes, mama. But the pants really take me out of the fantasy. I wish either she would have left this just the skirt and maybe a cute little taha situation, maybe. Or maybe we did a pencil skirt here and give a cute little pump action. I don't know. It's just like the lower half isn't given. But the upper half, I love it. Up next, Elena Medidia. Oh, I said her name wrong. Elena Maldita. I feel like I'm still saying it wrong. I'm going to get it down. I don't know what it is. The drag queens in Brazil, their names has been the hardest for me to get down. Every other country, baby, I'm pop, 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 pop. I'm getting them down. But Brazil, my tongue is not working with me here. But Elena, stunning. Top model. Beautiful. And did I? No, I got rid of it. Dang it. I had an up clock shot of the face because, not a soul can clock. But this is all good. I loved it. Up next is Ruby Ocean. Again, stunning. Stunning. And you have a good look when you have the host in tears watching you walk down that runway. Beautiful. Beautiful. Up next is Dallas DeVille. I really wish she would have committed to one idea or the other. Like, if you were going to give us this beautiful parrot, beautiful bird, we'll just say bird in general moment, I wish you would have fully embraced it because it throws off with the cheetah print. I'm like, you're trying to be two different things and it's just not working. And these wings, honey, these wings, we saw old girl on UK, I believe it was Tamara. But these are some wings right here. So I wanted to give a round of applause for the wings, but I really wish she would have toned in on just the bird aspect. I think that could have been the same look as well. It's just the same, the same color palette as the wings and the headpiece. And I honestly, I would have lived. Honestly, yeah, I would have lived. Up next, we have Shannon Scarlett. Honey, this look, right, as you see, I've gotten several of the screenshots. Oh! I'm letting you know now, this is my favorite look of the week. Shannon, this was a great week for Shannon. I'm just saying. Like, this was such a great look. Head to toe. Makeup on point. Costume on point. I love the headpiece. It just all... It works for me. It's so good. So good. So good. And then we have Naza. I thought this was cute. And then moving on to Organza. I'm not the biggest fan of snakes, but I like this, okay? She walked out, I'm like, ooh, slither. But I will say this. The category was Glamazônia. This would have been the perfect time to have Glamazon by RuPaul playing as the runway song. I was like, why aren't we using Glamazon? It's right there. If Johnny has two apples, why are we not doing this? Why are we not making the math make math? But hey, Organza, you look beautiful. Up next is Miranda Lebrau. I like the outfit. I like the story. I do. When she was explaining it, I'm like, okay, but also at the same time, I don't like looks you have to explain. So maybe if this was a little more teared up, maybe if the makeup was smeared, maybe there was dirt all over her, it could really tell the story a little bit more better for me, or maybe I just misunderstood the story altogether. But yeah, I like the look. I like the idea. I just wish she would have executed it better. Or even if you want to play on the boat aspect, the dress should have been wet. You know what I'm saying? The wig should have been wet. Like there was ways to tell this story and have it make more sense with the outfit. Okay, it felt like, oh, I have this dress here. How can I make it fit for this category? I know. So, out of all these queens lined up here, I already said it, Shannon Scarlett is my favorite. So now, let's quickly go through their commercials. Up first is Bettina. I really enjoyed this. I'm shocked she wasn't in the top this week. I love this, very much so. Aquarella, I agree with the judges. It wasn't, the dots were not connecting for me. They weren't. Up next is Elena. I was really shocked the judges were as hard as they were on this. For a second, I thought they were going to put her in the bottom. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this was one of my favorites, actually. Now, if I was judging, she would have been safe this week like she was. But she wouldn't have got no negative remarks with being safe. Like, I was really confused. I'm like, did we not watch the same 30 seconds? Okay. Up next is Ruby Ocean. A little bored. A little bored. Up next was Dallas DeVille. I felt like the outfit was too bright for the message she was trying to give. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Up next is Shannon Scarlett. Baby, almost in tears. And just with 30 seconds, almost had me in full tears. Like, this was amazing. It was beautiful. Inclusion. Come on, baby. Up next is Naza. I liked it. I had to look at my notes. I liked it. Up next is Organza. This one I was shocked was in the top. I was. And I love me some Organza. But I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I thought maybe kind of she was going to be in the bottom. I didn't think she was going to lip sync. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, but her look needed a moment, and I'm glad it got it. But it was just, yeah, I didn't particularly care for this. And then last but definitely not least is Miranda. She was another one of my favorites of the week. Just so good. So good. So, after the deliberations, they go back, they have their untucked moment. We come back and we find out that our tops and bottoms of the week are... In the top, we have Shannon Scarlett, Miranda Lebrau, and Organza. And in the bottom, we have Ruby Ocean, Dallas DeVille, and Aquarella. Now, the bottom three I agree with. The top three, I would have took Organza out and put in Bettina. I would have. I thought she did an amazing job this week, and that runway was one of my favorites. But we find out that Shannon Scarlett is the winner. I agree. And the bottom two is Dallas DeVille and Aquarella. Also, I agree. So, they lip sync to Vermelho by Gloria Groove. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. And it was a lip sync. I thought Dallas was doing a good job. Aqua was really... She was trying to lead into the comedy, but it wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, she tried. And, baby, this drop on the... Are you okay? Everybody started laughing. I'm like, no, is she okay? Like, baby, she didn't support herself at all. Bam. Trying to take her back out, honey. Even if you're going to do a comedy... I'm going to call that a death drop because that show wasn't a dip. You still got to make sure you're okay, baby. You just boom, threw yourself on the ground. But anyway, Dallas, she was doing a good job. Like, overall, okay lip sync. So, Drag Queen announced that Dallas DeVille was the winner of the lip sync, which I do agree. I do think Dallas won. Which means we have to say goodbye to Aquarella. Again, another one of my top fours are gone. Because, you know, I had her in the top four, honey. But hey, we're gone. Mwah. Mwah. They danced to the moon. And we find out that next week is Snatch Game. I'm super excited for the Snatch Game. I'm super excited to see the characters that I'm obviously not going to know, but I love learning through the characters that they portray. So I'm excited to see it. And we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Short and sweet, a little over 15 minutes. I want to thank y'all for stepping in and checking me out for a little bit. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Simply Desmond. That's SimplyDesmond. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with me. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.